Ah, shit, I was muted. Hi, everybody. I need to start now, or else this music's gonna put me to fucking sleep. I haven't even gotten anywhere, and I'm yawning behind the scenes. Christ. Hi, Doru. Hi, Cowboy. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming by. Doru, I'm happy to see you. I've been meaning to stop by for a while, but schedules haven't been great. I was just now actually browsing the Beard Hall, trying to think of the last time we did a meetup, and it's been a few months, hasn't it? Rocket Mini Raccoon, do I like hot dogs? There's a time and place in every young person's life where they find hot dogs a personal comfort, an inspiration maybe. But you gotta learn to move on to bigger, brighter pastures. You gotta learn to become the person in your friend group that makes weird sausages. You gotta learn the right ratio of meat to fat. You gotta learn that Doritos are not a good inclusion. You gotta become ordinary sausage. You gotta become that guy. Used to have hot dogs for breakfast every morning. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my partner's child does semi-frequently. Anyway, it's, you know, hot dogs are fine. I guess I haven't eaten one in a very long time, but it's a thing. Did find out about grilled cheese and ham sandwiches. I mean, it's fact. Nobody can dispute this. All sandwiches are better grilled. It doesn't matter what they have. Every sandwich is better, at least toasted. At least. Indisputable fact. Hi, y'all. We're, if you're worried about spoilers, this is your warning. We're real close. This might be the final moment. Croque Monsieur? Maybe. Bringing French words in here, Doro. You know we can't read. Disgusting. Not much was seen last time, as we loaded up last night and got fucking nowhere. But, you on that, you there, you on that. Last time we played, we lost a lot of shit, and it took me some time after yesterday's attempt at stream to get our shit back. We're getting better, but still missing a few key pieces. See what I can do. I need jumpy bits. Jump jacks. Here we go. We fucked up. We lost a lot of shit. We're doing okay, but it's a little rough. And we're about to do what might be the final mission in the game. So, again, if you're avoiding spoilers, put the pillow over your eyes, I guess. Yes, all sandwiches are better toasted. All of them. Ideally, on a griddle. Maybe not pressed, but everything's better toasted. Even Subway could figure that out, and they barely know how to make sandwiches. God, they've been doing this fucking foot-long snack side thing. All I've been seeing about that lately have been people just buying a foot-long sandwich and putting whatever that is, like the cookie or whatever, inside their fucking sandwich.
It's okay to lose things sometimes. Did you hear about the cobbler who lost track of his work? He had to do some soul searching.
Scavenger, have you been holding on to that one for a while? Because I could believe it. I could certainly believe that. Been looking for the right situation to pull that one out. Welcome in. And welcome in, Rocket Raccoon. A mini or otherwise. And came up in conversation the other week. You're the only person I know who regularly gets into conversations about puns in some capacity. A lot of people say they want to, but nobody actually does nearly as much as you do. You considered it might be a disease. Ooh. Okay. A little tap on the back wheel, that's alright. Oh! Nope. We're doing okay. We've got basically all of the defensive little protector gadgets on right now, so hopefully we'll be okay as we go to what might be the final zone. I don't know that I've had a game that's come close to this one in terms of, like, shit I want to get all the achievements for, but I probably won't do that on stream. Even I love this game, I sincerely do, so much, but, like, I've been playing this for so long now that even I'm feeling like it's about time that I start doing something else on stream. So, we're nearing the end, and I think I'm gonna save my obsessive completion, off stream. That's for me. That's for me to enjoy. That's my toasted sandwich. But, if all goes well, the next game should be pretty solid. It's one we've tried and fucked up trying to work before, so it's not unfamiliar to anyone. Fixation with language may be part of autism. Yeah, that can happen. Not that it's a bad thing. Goodness knows people knowing how to talk is better than people not. I like to think Shakespeare was on the spectrum. He was always dreaming of weird shit. It's windy. There it is. Go around. Here we go. Pick up the juice ball. Okay, if I get zapped a little bit, I have... Oh, shit, I didn't bring any of my medkits. Oh, fuck, I'm in trouble. Oh, no. I just realized I tossed all of them in a container and then didn't do anything. I didn't bring them with me. Uh-oh. Hi, Mara. Welcome in. Good to see ya. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Engaging in U.S. healthcare sim mode, I see. Well, you know. Certainly appropriate of the 1990s. I'm driving a station wagon. That means... sorry, I'm driving a second-hand station wagon. That clearly means that I am not of an appropriate tax bracket to be afforded health. Oops. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay. Thankfully, the storm's keeping my battery topped up because my battery is the prime thing that's keeping my car intact. Unfortunately, it seems I've set out with the quirk that causes my radio to turn off when I turn left again. Great. Yes, the 1990s when pre-existing conditions still applied and you still had to wait 6 months for a specialist even if you had insurance. Yes. Brilliant time for medicine, where you got seen if you could pay for it. Unlike now, where you just can't be seen. Yay! Yeah, I straight up do not have food. Alright, just have to eat the radiation, that's fine. I could have gone around. I'm dumb as hell. That's fine. Who cares about a little radiation? All it ever did was give anyone superpowers. Who gives a fuck? I'll be a Ninja Turtle, I don't give a shit. I could make my car heal me, I guess. That's fine. outsource it. I didn't plan for it to be this windy, but it's actually a boon. Good old windmills chugging, and the hydro generators liking it too. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. You get back here. Passenger side. Plug it in. Slurp it up. Off we go. There we go. I gotta stop taking it off park before I turn the car on. Uh-oh. My jump jack's broken? No? Something's not quite right. Maybe I hit a tree. Oh, well. Before we skedaddle out of this area, I've been seeing healing trees. Try and get my hands on one of them. At least we're touched up before we get out of here. One over there, but I don't think I want to scoot through all these rocks and trees. And you! Definitely not you. Alright. God, they're right there. Bit rude. I'll see one on my way through, I'm sure. Only got one thing that needs some repair, and that's not the biggest deal in the world. Oh, shit. There's a big hop. Oh! Oh! I made a mistake. All right. We are at our first junction, and I have already caused a semi-serious incident. Quietly hope that I can find one of those trees. Certainly not going to be by the road. If I can find a clearing, maybe. The healing trees because they arbor medicine branches. Yeah, they arbor as much medicine as you can fit in them. They arborate as long as they can. They just heal shit on your car specifically, not you. Of course, you know, anything that's good for you isn't good for your car and vice versa. There we are. There we go. Turn you off. Go inspect the damage. You are cracked. Sealing kit. Fill it full of goop. No, you don't go as long as I remember you going. That's fine. Yeah, that button honks. Never met a thing that cared if I honked. Not out of the realms of possibility, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I could fix my quirks on the road. I understand why I can't, but still. I need to go down. No. I go up here. I can go to up here. To get. Where do I go? I didn't think this through very much. Uh-oh. I think we'll go to B1. Hit C1. Maybe A5, and then just get out of there like as fast as possible to A6. To A1 to the well. I think that's what we're doing. Recently learned that a substance from white yew branches is used for cancer treatment. Free of healing you.
Okay.
If that's true, that's remarkable. That is fantastic. I never knew that. That's very amazing. If it's only for the joke. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. You know, maybe those, them old-fashioned, old-timey medieval apothecaries were onto something there. They loved the yew tree. All about it. All about that yew tree. You'll find it in all the books. At least all the books that came from places where yew trees were native. They weren't really prone to traveling that much for ingredients. Kind of made do with what they had, and a lot of that was just sap and cloth. And elderberries for some reason. It is kind of wild to know that the oldest, like, written recipe for alcohol is like an elderberry liqueur. Very, very strange to know that. Knowing how elderberries are treated right now. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Stop. You're gonna be 6. There we go. I have something to distract these guys if I need to. Hopefully I don't need to. Ooh, tree candy. Yum. Rose periwinkle is also used for similar purpose. No pun for that one. Well, that's... The periwinkle is a difficult one to parse. Are elderberries treated right now? As holistic medicine. They are themselves somewhat nutritious, but they are used by herbal healers in ways that are not quite truthful to their healing properties. If anything, they are probably about as good for you as eating a blueberry, and are much more expensive. So they're sold as supplements, and they're not nearly good enough for you to be worth the price tag. Maybe they taste good, I don't know, but they are definitely sold as a supplement in places where they shouldn't be. There are some people who believe that elderberries can help you with your cancer, and that is factually incorrect. They have absolutely nothing to do with your body in relation to cancer. Sad as it is, it's just one of those things that, like, morons in the internet will peddle to anyone who will take it. Anyone who's desperate. And it sucks. As far as history is concerned, elderberries probably taste pretty good. Just use it for elderberry mead and jam. That's probably the way nature intended, frankly. Probably got some decent antioxidants. That's good. Don't trust it to heal a tumor, though. Handle it properly, can't it cause you to die? I don't know about that. Note that for both yew bark and rose periwinkle, they are now carefully refined in labs to concentrate the medicinal properties. Yes, it's, you know, these are things that are being concentrated and turned into components of other things to help with treatment. Elderberries, as a concentrated supplement, were something that, like, Steve Jobs tried to use to cure his stage 4 cancer. And we all know how that turned out. He didn't make it. You know, herbal healing people are not entirely outside of the realm of possibility in that they know things about plants that are factually correct, but not unless they are concentrated to a degree that it is, like, probably easier to manufacture components in a lab, quite frankly. It's unfortunate, but the world is a bit shit like that, and there are enough people out there who love to prey on the sick and desperate for a quick buck to take advantage of them for this specific endeavor. Whee! Speaking of which... Cool, I'm getting spattered with acid. Oh, it's on my car. All right, top you off. So glad I got that. Okay. Car is not too worse for wear, actually. It's doing okay. Driving slow, we're driving safe, but we're doing okay. Stop here. I'm gonna try and grab some more juice, because I don't want to get caught in the middle of nowhere juiceless again. Got my old-timey lantern. I guess it's not that old-timey. You know. Sorry to say, Medic Cowboy. Steve Jobs just didn't quite make it. Tragic day for everyone. Nobody saw it coming. The man was healthy like an ox. Big as an ox, too, and roughly shaped like one as well. Fairly certain in an act of desperation he turned himself into a minotaur, but just wasn't enough. The elderberry transformation just didn't expel the toxins from his body. Licorice thing comes from experience. Working at a Ren Fair and coming down with something they dragged by the apothecary. Yeah, licorice root does have, you know, something to it. It's not all bogus or bullshit. It's just that frequently it is able to combat symptoms, not like causes of ails. That takes careful consideration. But that's expensive. Type of lantern was high-tech in the 90s. It was. It's true. I remember when my parents had an electric lantern like that, and it was all the rage. I'm really having to lug this all the way downtown, huh? Through the cold and dark. But yeah, no, I, full disclosure, I when I was younger, I dabbled with, some controversial beliefs about, the healing properties of herbs and such. It's not entirely bullshit, but it certainly is to a degree that, like, people are selling supplements. The things you should be doing, using herbs and berries and shit in your daily life as an accompaniment to food. It'll keep you healthier longer, but it is not a fix for when you are already sick. And the worse the sickness is, the less likely that herbal remedies are going to actually do anything for you. Gotta make do, really. Sad as it is, that is unfortunately the world we live in. Elderberries will not cure your cancer. Especially stage 4. Another bubble. Oh, hello. Didn't touch him. We're okay. Christ, 300 meters. I'm hiking through pitch black smog. Oh, I'm actually taking quite a lot of damage from my treks. I gotta be careful. Stop and scavenge every once in a while and not, you know, keep pushing it. Gotta ignore the visual static as I'm holding this irradiated core in my bare hands. No, I'm wearing gloves. I do have gloves. That's the big benefit. I do have gloves. Not thick ones, but, you know. enough. There's my car. Alright, let's real quick. We have power to spare, so I'm going to install this. Arc dock will heal me at the expense of battery power. Put that back on the handbrake. How close am I to the nearest? Oh, it's right next to the road. I can keep going. Okay, good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Fortunately, it looks a bit like I've lost rain in the wind to regenerate my battery. Oops. I dawdled too long. Let's get all this. All this tree candy. Delicious, delicious tree candy. Described as wet coal. Seems to grow organically, so I'm sure it's fine for the planet. Sure, it's fine. Don't worry about that over there. I won't either. Okay, lots of little guys. That's not great. Oh, where they went. Turn off my lights, too. Okay. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Oh, hello. Also gonna go ahead and hit up this bad boy. Go, all pieces. And there's our little bubble. Right over here. Take the trees down. There is an achievement to run over 1,000 trees in this game. Last I checked, I was over 600. You know, not spectacular, but not bad. Get rid of y'all over there. Take care of that. Get rid of y'all as well. Get some more sap. Bam. Alright. Good to keep moving. All of this gathering is so that we can cruise through the next location as fast as possible, because its weather system is fucked. I'm not about to deal with that. At all. I do have battery chargers if I need. Hoping I won't need to. I have almost full... but it's so close to the road. Alright, we'll go get that. Going to get our last bubble, and then we're... Oh, Jesus. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, right, and I need to put you on the ion shield and protect myself from radiation. Fortunately, I don't think electricity counts as radiation, but I'll try anyway. Just in case. Ah. I think it's specifically radioactive contamination that I am protecting myself from. Also really low on batteries. Maybe I'll stop that. This is exactly what I need to worry about. Come on, fella. Ow. Pull that acid off. Turn everything off. Okay. Ooh. I was right to come here. Corrupted is pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, storm's coming. Let's get out of here. Alright, and the storm's coming. The other side of the storm's coming. Making a good decision to bail. Let's take the low road here. Oh shit! Hero! Hello! Raiders! Hello, hello! Welcome in! Hello, everybody. Hero, it's good to see you. I hope you were having a good stream. I hope your investigator solved a crime of the missing cop's gun. Maybe I don't hope that got fixed. Maybe he doesn't need that. I hope your mystery ended with the cop learning that he doesn't need to be a cop. He can do good better without being a cop. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. And you're catching us slowly crawling our way towards the very end of Pacific Drive, so if you're avoiding spoilers, feel free to bail out. No hurt feelings, whatever. It was very different. That's good. Isn't really a cop. Whoa, I was right in my assessment. He didn't sound like a cop at all.
Where'd you get it? Or Flostar?
A station wagon where I'd get it? I found it on the ground. Yeah, that's right. I'm going A5, A6, A1, and then to the end. Welcome in, everybody. And thank you for the follow, Pup Twunk. Love my everything. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We love you! Pointing at camera. I don't have hands. I'm sorry. But thank you. Station wagon's good. This game good. But again, we are very close to the end, so if you're worried about that at all, feel free to bail. Totally fine. We are forging ever onward despite the tragic loss of a beloved character who himself could not ever be replaced. But we have a symbol of him on our dash right here, as his favorite cryptid is our dashboard bobblehead. Ah, shit. What type are you? Are you a healing one? Let's find out. If you're a healing one, we can talk. You healy? No, you're a bad one. You get back here. Respect the dead or alive jiggle physics. Look, you don't get to my size without, you know... I can't finish that fucking sentence. Look, we dwarves are naturally plump and wriggly, and that's just how it is. We stay stiff where it matters. Oh, car, don't do that. You know what? Actually, our gas is low, our battery's low. We're just gonna fix it all in one go. But welcome in, Kirill. Thank you for stopping by. Love seeing you. If any of you who are watching now haven't seen or heard of Orc Florist Kirill, please do. Lovely, big gay orc. Very, very chilled vibes. Really hard to beat finding a chiller time, frankly. Kirill streams are where I go to when I want to see something fun and don't want to have to breathe in too deep. Always a good time. Always welcome here. Kirill, if you need to step away, grab food, grab a beverage, sleep, poop, whatever you need, please feel free. Don't feel obligated to stick around. I appreciate your joining us. Anyway, we're making our way downtown, right? Oh shit, we're making our way downtown, right? Fucking hell, really? We're going as quickly as we can to the end. It's been a grand time, but I've been in this game for a real long time, and the last time I tried to get out here, I died. Ow. In this, the #1 station wagon simulator with accurate ding yourself on the trunk door physics. God, it's really rough here. Jesus. Oh, don't do that. I need the lights. There we go. Oh, fuck. Gotta not scratch the paint. There we go. I would love to leave the radio on, but the very, very cool thing that the developers of this game have implemented is a system of quirks where your car can just do weird shit from being a little goofy. And unfortunately, one of those is affecting whether or not your radio's on, depending on the circumstances of, in my case, my steering wheel. So when I turn left, my radio toggles. Isn't great for ambiance, but it works. If I could fix it, I would. Can I get fur lining for the interior of the station wagon? Feel like it'd be a great car for a rider then. Station Harry Wagon. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the world isn't that perfect. However, I can get animal stripes. I hope that will do for you. I would blow the hell out of our battery by turning on both the ionic shield and the kinetic shield. Oh, fuck. Oh, I've got a malfunction with my engine. I'll have to check that after I escape. Come on, let's just make it all the way to the end, car. Make it all the way to the end. God, what I wouldn't give for some nitro boosts right now, but I had to leave them at home. Okay, we're out. Scot-free. Oh, God. Wait, what do you mean I can't go to A6? What do you mean I can't go to A6? That was the point. I can't even go the route I thought I was going. What? All right. And we gotta escape out of this high-intensity hellhole. Your stripes or spots with that mod that lets you jump means you always jump high enough. It sure does. Shit. You know what? You know what? Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. I should have fixed the engine first. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Mechanics kit. Mechanic, electrician, sealing mechanics. Uh-oh, I'm panicking. I shouldn't have started that. There we go. Put that away. Close the trunk. You know what? Scavenger. When I next get started, I'll put some stripes on just for you. Pick a color, I'll paint it too. There's no spots, but by God, I can give it stripes. Put on our protective layer. Woo! All of these little people-shaped things explode. I am so fucking worried about smacking into one. I need to get to that marker before I go in the portal. That has lore. Jump. Oh, no. There it is. Okay. Run out. Grab the thing. Oh, God, it's in the painful field. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Slap it in here. And we'll just... There we go. Let's get out of here. I'll take this rock with me. Whew. All right, well, we have to try the run again. But I think we'll reach it this time. I'll work on fixing it up so I don't have so many complications we'll tail in.
Back already?
Yeah, thanks, Oppie. Okay. Crank that battery. Oh, right. Yep. And let's see. Steering wheel goes left. Radio toggles. There we go. Fix that up. That's our one quirk. Good. That's how we like it. Gas up. Fill up our little side tank and these. There we go. All gassed up. Now we just have to fix it. Red stripes over white? Sure. We'll see how it looks. It might just be black stripes, but I'll do what I can. Cannot get the repair stick. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Can I get a blowtorch? Yes. Pull all this out. Got a new cosmetic part as well. Not an international incident if we don't tell anyone. There are lots of Canadians in the world. Who's gonna miss 4? Great. Thanks, stray facts. Shock absorber. I like my little monster guy. There we go. Rip those Canadians, but you're built different. That's fair. Not even Canadian, Cereza. That's probably why. Also, welcome in, Cereza. How you doing? How you going? How's your day? We gotta fix up everything. Why the hell did I install this shock-absorbing force field if it's absorbing nothing but shit? Or is my driving just this bad? This is what happens even when I have supernatural protection. 50-50. Okay, big chillin'. Hell yeah. That's how we like it. Resource radar. Ion shield. Yeah. Go. Limb pulse emitter. I could probably swap that out. I don't know that I desperately need that. I think the force field will do the same thing. I think it's a fair bit more expensive. Now it's time for our putting things away first. Our repair putty. Could finish up the job. Don't have to get it 100%, but it would be nice. Shit. I can make a couple of these. That's fine. Oh, shit. I forgot. I was supposed to have the next podcast episode out today. Oh, fuck. I'm real good at this, y'all. I'll have it out by the weekend. I got other things focusing my mind. I'm preparing for a pizza party with friends. A very adult thing to do when you're nearly 30. You get it. You know how it is. That's it. I guess I don't actually need to, like, fix anything. That was coming up. Oh, yeah. Shit. Did we ever tell you the updated day? I don't remember if we did. Fuck. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I meant to tell you. It's this Saturday. Shit. I knew we were missing someone. I knew we were missing someone. I mentioned to you just the other day. I knew we were missing. Fuck. Yeah, it's this Saturday. Come up if you want to. If you got nothing going on. I also thought I told you. Shit. Fuck. This is what happens when you, like, have guests and then you don't write down a list of, like, who you've invited. Like, at all. I knew I was missing someone. Fuck. Well, if you find yourself not up to much this Saturday, come on up. Otherwise, we'll we'll bring you up and cook you pizza again another time. Whatever works for you. God knows I'm not fucking done making pizza in my life. I'm gonna keep doing it. Shit, I'm sorry about that. I thought I had my ducks in a row, but I don't. I'm so sorry. Don't know if you can get out of things. I will... next chance you get, let us know. I'll have you up here and I'll make whatever you want. Even if it's disgusting. Yeah, there's no particular, like, start time. You can show up when it's convenient. I imagine most people will show up in the afternoon. But if you got stuff, don't worry about it. If you find an opening, you're welcome to, but don't stress yourself out over it. We will be here after Saturday. We will continue to live, I promise. So if the stuff you're doing involves people who like pizza, you know. Fuck. I'm so sorry about that. I knew I was missing someone. Need 2 colors at random for something. Dirt brown and royal purple. How's that? Okay. Go here. We're gonna get A5, B1, F1. There we go. Okay. Good. Okay. Dirt brown, yes. Dirt brown. And like a royal purple. Good eerie darkness. Anchor party, that's fun. Overcharged electricity, I'll re-roll that. Shocking speed, sure. Okay. Now, we're gonna do, I think Scavenger said, red stripes over white. Let's see, I have gray paint. I think I have off-white. Yeah, I got off-white. Okay. Off-white. Gotta give everything a spray. I don't think I've had the car in an off-white since they first picked it up. I think that was the original color. Or no, it was a different color, but it was beige, I think. Alright. Get some animal stripes. Animal stripes. Yeah. I think I have more. I organized this one of the, like, a while ago, and now it's just fucked. That may not be enough animal stripes. We'll see. I'll do my best. I'll prioritize panels where we can see. Okay, yeah, it's a black-brown, unfortunately. If I could make them red, I would. But I cannot. Do it on the panels that you can actually see what the fuck is going on. The anti-corrosive panels are just coated in, like, foam and glass. There. Let's try... I don't know, dark teeth. No, I want you. Parents had an ugly green car, Ford Granada. Dark olive green. You called it the Grenade. Eventually got it painted to sparkly bowling ball green. You still called it the Grenade. I mean, that's fitting. that's pretty fitting. My first car was an old Honda something. Couldn't tell you what. It was one of the, like, simple Sunday drivers. My grandma brought it to church, like, once a month. And that's it for the last few years. And it was also like a dark moss green. I was not very creative. I called it Grandma, the car. Be careful, that's a security question. I don't worry about that. I called my first car Grandma because I got it from my grandma, and it was old like my grandma. And it kind of smelled like my grandma's house. Very creative, I know. My next car I called Grandpa because we used inheritance from my grandmother's passing to buy a friend's car from their grandfather's passing. And it was an old and shitty car. So I just called it Grandpa. I really gotta name my cars better. Shit. Didn't name it, your friend named it. Yeah. Sorry, you named your first car what? Why? Your friend named it. Yeah, fair. How do you get your car to be named what? What? Ooh. Ooh, military truck. Goodies. Do the Abbott and Costello bit too much. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. That is how you end up in that situation, yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with naming your car after some classic comedy. Consciously starting my car before putting it in park. And failing to put it in park, apparently. Right, you were a theater kid, and that would lead you down the Abbott and Costello hole. And so would your friends. Hence, the bit car. That checks out. That makes sense. Okay. And not to believe in naming equipment. Naming something gives it personality. Personality means it'll cause problems. See, I am of the opposite persuasion. If you name something, you become endeared to it, so you are more likely to treat it better. And maybe it feels the same way back. Also, dogs, welcome in. Hello. Lawyer? Objection, my client is actually a very good driver. We'll have to see what that bobblehead is before we leave. Don't need the paints. I do want these. I do need the paints. There we go. Welcome in, dogs. How you doing? How you holding up? How you hanging? That's... Theater Kids is a great way to classic comedy bits. It's shoe. It's true, not shoe. Gotta give equipment a full name so you have something to say when it really screws up. Yeah, that's a bit of it. I provide names to a lot of things, but maybe not as much as I say, but I definitely have a name in mind for most tools that I use. If only because I do think I take better care of it once I personalize it. But also I'm autistic, and that's just kind of what happens with the package. It's a very, very common thing to like prescribe a personality to your objects and humanize it when you're autistic. So I got a heaping dollop of that. Give it a title like one of your SSDs is called the warp drive. Next one will be void storage. Yeah, I give things names other than just references because I'm autistic, but, you know, all sorts. I put that autism animism on it to make it special. Exactly. Maybe in my darkest hours, I read too much into the Warhammer Mechanicus lore. Probably not. I definitely did this before I knew about Warhammer, but still. You know, you treat your things right and you give it names, and then it's inclined to work better because it knows it's a person. Goodness knows, Toy Story wouldn't have happened if Woody didn't have a name, right? Also, I don't want anyone to say anything yet, but I'm maybe making an extremely risky maneuver by not going to get that anchor energy up there. There's a decent chance that I will not be able to get home if I don't get enough. Give it a name and it will betray you because it's a person now. Scavenger, that's because you keep making puns about it. You're teasing it. You're angering the spirits. I think there is some, Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Didn't know what you were from a distance, but I know what you are now. I think there's something to giving a name to things that you yourself make. I prescribe to that idea quite certainly. Not that I ever make anything. You know, you know. Very descriptive, Leshii. Thank you. You give it a name, and it gives a modicum of shit about itself, and you do too. But then when it fails, it feels like a death or a breakup. So, you know, you take what you can get. Car's still in suspiciously good condition, but that's because we're driving on the highways where there's nothing really here. Doing good. Swerving a little bit, but I think that's just because my tires don't have as good grip as they did when they were off-roading tires. Which is bizarre, because these should be better. Using off-road tires, I had no problem with grip, and now that I'm using all-terrain, which technically have better stats overall, I'm slipping and sliding all over the damn place. That's not even with me holding the handbrake to do a Tokyo drift. Bullshit. Gave all of your WoW bosses names, and you know what they did? They killed you. Well, that's got more to do with, you know, the poetic betrayal of the child than the name. You a semi-pro artist. This is my masterwork. PNG. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, dogs. That's a certified website. I can tell from the hyperlink. I can tell that you have that website. Literally still filing. Look, there's tons of people who have very professional careers, degrees, the whole shebang, who could not name a file appropriately if you held a gun to their head. It just would never happen. I am only barely getting out of that myself, and I am not a professional in any sense of the word. Oh, Moxie, hello. Raiders, hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Take this, swine.
Oh, God. Hi, Les. How you doing? How y'all doing? If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. If you have any care for the ending of Pacific Drive, this is your warning. We're on our way to what sounds like the final mission, so be warned. This is spoiler territory. Finally beat Final Fantasy VII. Congratulations! You're officially a licensed weeaboo now. I'm so proud of you.
Sephiroth is defeat.
There we go.
The world is saved.
Sephiroth is defeat, the world is saved. Thank you. You do us a great service. So proud of you. I knew you could do it, Mox. I knew you had it in you. I knew you had the end of Final Fantasy VII in you. But, yeah, welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good time. There was an end to the train. The prophecy. The prophecy. I'm proud. We, if all goes to plan, we may be finishing this tonight ourselves. It certainly feels like it. It feels very final. I thought we would be there by now, but, you know, I didn't read the map correctly. So it goes. But that's okay. We are forging onward following a horrible tragedy to one of our favorite characters. It's just not... You never recover from the worst of it, don't you? But also, it's fucking windy. Moxie, do you take care of yourself? You know, I know it's a little late where you are. A little. Not terribly, but a little. Can y'all chill? You know, if you need to step away, do whatever you need, please feel free. Don't let me keep you. Appreciate you coming along. What's next for your games? Actually, I've been meaning to ask what comes after Final Fantasy. Gonna go lay down. Fair. Do whatever you need. Don't feel the need to respond if you don't. Remake. Oh my God, you're going right from one to the other. All right. I wish you luck. Don't burn yourself out. I know they're not strictly the same game, but you know. Ow. Worth it. You want it fresh in your brain. All right, that's as valid as anything else, I suppose. That's fair. That's quite fair. Just all the voices of Final Fantasy VII. That's, you know what? Yeah. Now you don't have to do any of them. And they're not even the same characters anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Got control over our shit again. We're good. Uh-oh. Our backup gas tank has a problem. That's not good. That's a leak. Glad we noticed it now. That is real bad. That is something you really don't want happening. Sealing kit. Yep. There. So there's voice acting. Your job is nearly complete. You just have to do the fights. And it's not even turn-based every time anymore, I think. It doesn't look like it. I'll admit, I've never played Final Fantasy VII. I haven't watched much of the remake to know anything. The most anything Final Fantasy VII specifically I've ever touched was like, there was a real janky, almost Metal Gear Solid-esque mobile game featuring Vincent that I had on my cell phone when I was younger. I don't think it was a smartphone either. So it looked pretty shit. But for that reason only, Vincent is the only Final Fantasy VII character I know and like. Sephiroth is cool, I guess. He seems like a bit of an incel. Am I gonna get banned for saying that? Maybe. But also, he kind of is. Kind of is. Vincent's a weird dude. Yeah, he sure is. He's a real weird dude. I don't know if, like, his degree of, like, Shadow the Hedgehog-ness is even kind of normal in the context of the world of Final Fantasy XVII. I don't know what his deal is. Is he, like, part werewolf or whatever? He's got that claw. He goes into fucking rage mode or whatever. Didn't see enough of him to get an opinion. Well, if you saw this shitty mobile game, you'd change your tune. He's a werewolf. Okay. Is he like a cyber werewolf? Is he like particularly related to, what was it, Red 13? Is that what his name? Are they related at all? Maybe mother's side? Maybe maybe went to high school together? Being experimented on? Who wasn't? Who wasn't being experimented on by Shinra? Even Cloud couldn't get away with it. Get away from it. I guess Aerith. I guess that's it. Maybe Tifa. Unless she's got, like, cybernetics I don't know about. Ow. That wasn't good for my car. I gotta fix that up once we get to the next zone. Absolutely was. Alright, fair. Oh, right. Aerith was, like, the last of her kind, and they wanted to unlock the secrets to the Greenland. Yeah, Tifa, I don't know, Tifa seems normal. Tifa seems like an unfortunate bystander. There we go. We made it. We made it through the thing. Oh, hey. Now, are you battery charging or are you repairing too? Oh, you're battery charging. Okay. That's not as good. Every so often, one of them will actually fix your car. Excuse me while I sneeze with my mic off. I hope. I hope I turned the mic off. Tifa's distressingly not normal. I mean, is that really distressing? He's a real weirdo, kind of. At least as far as I'm aware. Again, having only borne witness to minutes of the original, minutes of the remake, and this shitty mobile game. She seems like a bit of a freak. In a good way, but definitely a bit of a freak. She's fun. Surprising depth to more characters than you think. I imagine there is. It's a story that is at least somewhat about eco-terrorism. You don't get to tell a story like that with shallow characters and have people care about it as long as people have cared about Final Fantasy VII. There are few games that people will talk about as much as Final Fantasy VII in any capacity. That's a good thing. But that takes a certain degree of devotion that requires at least half-decent writing, I hope. People who give a shit about the characters that they're writing and kind of give them angles. Even if, what was it, the PS1 couldn't quite handle it? Not even. It's a big... I think Final Fantasy VII sits on my list in the same way that Chrono Trigger does. Like, I should play that one of these days. Will I? I don't know that I ever will. It's really long. It's really long. It's really long. I don't know that I have enough time in the rest of my life to play Final Fantasy VII. What am I slapping on the car? I'm slapping ointment on. Hi, Babby Whiskey. Could I, if my mod's present, I don't know. Could I get a shout out for Babby Whiskey? This is car ointment. It cures my car through the power of molecular reconstruction. Shit doesn't stop changing in the zone, and they turned it into cream that fixes your car, baby. Real gross. It just sounds like slop. Fixing your car sounds like a bad day in the... Oh, shit. Hi, Oddcog. Hello, everybody. Raiders, hello. Welcome in. Done my spiel so many times tonight, I've already forgotten it. I'm also gonna cruise this landing. Thank you for the ye old dwarven suplex. Hello, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. And, System Shock 2, yes. How was it playing the prequel to BioShock? It's the only reference I have to System Shock. I own it. I own it. Never played it. Ow. Fair warning, we are like moments away from what might be the final mission of this game. So if you're looking to avoid spoilers, tune out now. But Cog, what were you up to? How you doing? Coolest boar on the block? I don't know about that. If there's anything that I've learned looking through the wild world of VTubers, especially recently, there's people out there that appreciate the humble swine in all of its forms. Babby Whiskey, who was here just a moment ago, is one of those, who I've found, I think on Twitter, mostly just... This is like weirdly embarrassing to admit. I think I was just searching like VTuber boar at one point, just to see if there was anyone else, right? Babby Whiskey showed up. and have been lurking since. What was that music? Anyway, I gotta. Hey, let me do the old. Fabby Whiskey has actually surprised me with how much like community stuff they do. So please check them out. I've been lurking for a minute, I'm chatting where I can, but schedules don't always align. But there's fucking someone out there for everybody, man. You like someone, there's someone out there for you. Doesn't matter what you like, even if it's fucking crazy and stupid. Someone out there. I know 2 separate VTubers who are like really into. Like on the spectrum, special interest, really into theme park rides. 2 of them, multiple. You can find anyone. Iggy Smalls is such a champ, they had to put him behind a wall, and he was still keeping in the top. A hero to us all, frankly. I haven't caught up to the newest races. I need to do that. I gotta check in on how the races are going. I'm so behind. I had one night where I took an edible and then I just sat and watched the races for a while.
The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for, and whether it was all worth it.
Anyway, yeah, we're in the what might be the final mission here. We've just arrived, so if you have any notion of avoiding spoilers, this is the moment. No hard feelings if anyone needs to bail. Also, Oddcog, take care of yourself as well. I know you stream pretty late for your time zone. Get yourself a beverage. Go have a lie down. Poop, because everyone's got to poop after a stream.
Yeah. Thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner.
That is verified only. It's got verified. Congratulations. Yeah, we've had some issues with bots in the past, so it's verified only for now.
Real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir, a massive fission reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis. If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
If only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
Oh, Tobias, please. You need sleep. Please do take care of yourself. We need to collab again soon. We will. I have a couple plans I need to work through, and then I'm hitting everybody up. I'm hitting everybody up. You have no idea. But first, I gotta get myself a job and have some money. That's where the heel of the devil is pressed.
All right, driver. You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can. Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the Arc device will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
Not ready, everybody. I have to check this truck first. All right. Just in case I don't die, I should pick up some resources. You know, it's not appropriate to just waltz into death expecting that you won't come back. You gotta set up a retirement plan, everybody. You gotta set up like a will. That's my gas. Might have to like bail like really fast. Let's refill. I don't know how quickly the game ends after this, so I don't have anything like planned afterwards. Maybe we'll find something. There's an equally likely chance we'll just raid out, but you know, we'll figure it out. I don't know, we'll vibe it out. We'll see how we feel. We fill from the fuel synthesizer. Just in case. Just in case I do take a station wagon to Atlantis. You never know. See what happens. Whole lot of cars here. Mine's the only one that's a fucking hell. Parking like an asshole in the front of the biggest anomaly in the land. Jackass, why don't you pull over to the side of the road?
It's opening. Godspeed, driver.
Here we go. Here we go. Where do I go? Oh.
Hoppy? Hoppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output?
Where's my car?
Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Hoppy, what is this?
The future. I call it limb waves.
Fuck am I? I got left in Persona. Shit. Oh god. Okay, we're cool. We're good. I still have my canned food. I might be walking through a hallucination, but I still got the spam on my hip. Oh, that's dumb.
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh. Is it that time already?
So, about leaving Arda. I was thinking, how about by Christmas?
Yes, maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
Yeah, there's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Lem Tech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
Aw. You know, this TV hellhole ain't so bad. Great soaps. Can't hide the feeling that it's like looking at me. When it flashes like that, it's blinking. Oppie's tragic backstory, at least firsthand, what she's willing to share. Or at least what she wasn't willing to share earlier. Soaps, but nothing to watch through. Watching me run because I didn't walk fast enough through the dialogue. Suck me in again. Yahoo! Ow.
Tobias,
Sardines.
The movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell.
We leave, and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating, the ripple, the echoes from the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories, wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here. With me.
Can't believe I'm getting emotional about fucking Tobias again. There's only four characters in this goddamn story. Shit. Yeah, the TVs are blinking. Like an eye. They're watching. That's Arda. All Arda. Yep, there it was. Go ahead, pull me in. I'm out of food.
you here to quote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of Arda's scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Francis Cook. Now we know his name. The green suits the traumatic memories very well. Getting lower, going deeper.
Driver, do you read me?
Oppie, hello.
You passed through some sort of opening. We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
I'm doing my best.
Hey, look, the gang's back together.
Tobias!
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone with me. These years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie. Alan sends his regards. He wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet.
Oh, Tobias.
Driver, is that a gumbaroo on your dash? Oh, I'll be damned.
That was for you, buddy. That was for you.
Until next time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you could hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
I'm working on it. Puts a lot of things in perspective about the remnants. A lot of things. See if I can get out of here, wherever this is. Warning, caution. Yeah, that's... I'm headed to the evacuation point. Here we go. Pulling up my heartstrings so bad. The only time in the game in which running is like kind of integral to getting through here. My car! Hey guys. Oh? Have I made a mistake? What's that? Nitro boost. All right. I know what they want from me. We'll put that right there. Or we go. Was this draining my battery the whole time? I was wandering through an ethereal planescape and you were sitting here with the lights on, draining my battery? You piece of shit car. God damn it. I gotta make a battery jumper in the alternate dimension because you couldn't turn your own lights off. You're semi-sentient. Ugh. This one's for you, Tobias.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb bases aligned. Not even a .001 deviation, you get me?
I'm trying.
The hell was that? Oh god, it's collapsing. Uh-oh.
Your field is wobbling, Poppy. Anything you can do to stabilize things on your side.
Punching it as hard as I can.
God, something's latched on. Oh god, come on. You guys are not the friendly ones.
Francis, hold tight.
I can't. There's a fade. It's de-syncing.
Driver, punch it. Go.
Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta fix the car. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh no. No, let me in the car, please. Come on. Oh. Look at our battery.
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the Remnant's energy signature anywhere in that car. You're free.
But the car's maintained its link to you.
Fascinating. We'll never know how far the Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head,
But you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Abby, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
you heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
But where? And how?
No clue. Do me a favor. Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me. I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven.
37 years ago.
I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore.
Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell. And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The hell is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver. Dr. Cook, driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Abby? Abby! Really? Well, driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Abby was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no Abby, but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car, but it stayed with you and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
Here we are. This game is fantastic. I got very emotionally attached to the characters. It was great. Thank you all for joining me with this. As I said earlier, probably gonna try and like 100% it roughly. At least get all the achievements, but I'm gonna do that on my own time. Thank you, Scavenger. Yes, thank you all for joining me on this ride. Thank you for sitting steady in the back seat, cruise around Washington State. Sort of. Thank you, Cowboy. Rest in peace, Tobias. Rest in peace, Alan. Missed the most emotional part. Well, maybe. There we go. That's appropriate. Put the little cryptid on the dash. I did too. Hilda, hello, welcome in. Raiders, hello, hello. You joined us as we were about to end ourselves. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarf and VTuber. Thank you for stopping by, Kilda. I hope Remnant 2 was giving you a good time. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by regardless. I always appreciate having you. I don't know, maybe we'll hang on a little bit longer, but I don't have a whole lot planned after this, even if it's been an exceptionally short stream. No worries about spoilers now. it's all there. Open up like I have a little taste. I don't have it set up on OBS yet, unfortunately. Strongly recommend Pacific Drive. It's a little repetitive, but there's a lot of juice between the cracks. Really enjoying it. How long could it take? Longer than I'd like it, nearly 11 p.m., unfortunately. If it even takes like 5 minutes, I think I'm ready to just have a bit of dinner and then go to bed. I also haven't eaten dinner. Yay! But anyway. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining me. This has been a very lovely time. Strongly recommend this game if you haven't gotten all the parts. Through my stream or anyone else's, please try it for yourself. There's a lot of side stuff that I didn't get into on stream that I've been enjoying myself off stream. Little storytelling and world building and all that. Treat yourself. Have a good time, Hilda. We're gonna go ahead and scoop up your little fellas, and then bring them over to someone else, most likely. See who I can find. I can get my grubby fingers on. Right after I mute my browser so that y'all don't hear someone else's stream.
Wowie.
Oh shit, 15 months. Jesus Christ, Kilda, thank you. Yes. Drink enough, make sure you eat enough, and remember, you're awesome. Thank you, Cowboy. That's very fitting. We're gonna go over to... Who do we got? Thinking about who we got. I think we're gonna go right over to Justa. I haven't been over to Justa in a minute. You know someone? Who you got? I'll give it a shot. We can try something new. They're alive now. We'll give it a shot. We love Justa here. It's been a minute since I've raided over to Justa, but he's also doing Bloodborne, which I don't know if that's quite the vibe that I want after this. Who you got? We'll Cranag. Oh, is Cranag on? Yeah. I haven't seen Cranag in a minute. Playing Wayward. Yeah, we'll go right over to Cranag. Why not? From a dwarf to an orc. This raid is a matter of political diplomacy. I don't like how I said that. No, never mind. Never mind. Don't say that. Take good care of yourselves. Haunches are best weapons. Pretty good. Take good care of yourselves, everybody. Sleep tight. Treat yourselves well. Eat good food. Have a good night. Adios. And thank you again for joining.